for dead. Luck keeps turning as the light begins to dawn. And by healing hands I'm safe, pulled from my shallow grave. I can feel reprisal aching through my skull. Set my sights on shining spires, set out on the highways tired, on the desert sands and ruined roads I roam. And this old lonesome road shall bring me what I'm owed. These new empires on old stones shall be my home. Under the Mojave sky, I find a flag to fly, to take the odds and break the game, deal another hand and play. Every heart a shift of circumstance, let every better stake their claim, deal another hand and play. Stack the deck, I'm letting nothing fall to chance. Atop the glistening tower, watching the struggles for power. The house sees every deal within this town. Behind the gangs and the walls, keeping a close eye on all old secrets buried in the underground. To tip the odds and break the game, deal another hand and play. Every heart a shift of circumstance, let every better stake their claim, deal another hand and play. Stack the deck, I'm letting nothing fall to chance. Lumbering across the west, ruined treasures repossessed, resurrect the old soul of America. Laws and labor structures tight, memories of faded might, resurrect the old soul of America. And the bear is rolling out across the west. And the bear is rolling out across the
hello, welcome to the stream. This is the Saltpeter Academic stream, Thursday, the 12th of January 2023, and it's a bit of a year so far. Tonight we'll be streaming Fallout New Vegas, second stream in the series, and after trying it with keyboard and mouse for the first game last week, I've decided to stick with what I'm more comfortable with and get a controller that reliably and comfortably connects to the computer. So that's what I'll be using this week, as long as nothing goes wrong. So, yeah, rather than getting too much into it, no one currently in chat, but that's kind of fine since we've got plenty of time left in the game. Angela has just arrived. Lovely, lovely. I have my main moderator there. You weren't able to join me for the first session, so we'll do a bit of a catch-up once I get the game kicking off, which I will do now, because no reason to stop it. Hasn't jumped onto the screen yet, but you should be able to hear the ominous piano music already. Let's hit play, which should glitch out my monitors for a few seconds as it readjusts and realizes what's going on. Then you can absolutely hear the classic tune, yes. Yeah, it'll cut out for a moment while it figures out how to arrange everything, then it'll jump back in a second. Or it'll have jumped back in now by the time you hear me say that. So, yeah, I am streaming Fallout New Vegas, currently to one of my friends. How's the balance between the music and me currently? I might need to turn things down on my end, but whether I just need to... Me changing the volume through my headset shouldn't change the volume for you. Let me know if that has, or if it needs changing at all. Music could be knocked down a peg. Yeah, that's alright then. I'm going to have to over here. If I put it... How's that? Actually, no, that's the silly way to do it, because I can leave the settings as they were there and just change it in the game. So I can nudge the music down there, but still have all of the other sounds. Left very much alone. Yeah. Okay. How are we now? Let's wait for it to kick back in again, which it should do in a moment. How's the balance there? Much better? Excellent, excellent. Good. Alright, so, Fallout New Vegas. I will say that it is the best Fallout game I have played, but that is with the caveat that I haven't actually played the original one. The original two, sorry. My first Fallout game was Fallout 3, and that was Fallout 3. Asterisk H-Bomber Guy's video. Following that was Fallout New Vegas, which... Yeah, I finished Fallout 3. I finished Fallout New Vegas twice, and when Fallout 4 came out, I bought it, played through it, continued to play through it, lost interest for a while, went back and played through it a bit more. Then The Outer Worlds came out, so I picked that up, played it, finished it, then played Fallout 4 for a bit more. And now I'm starting Fallout New Vegas, which kind of shows you how interesting and engaging the central story of Fallout 4 actually is. So, yeah, we have 2 and a bit hours of playtime on this playthrough. It says everything about Fallout 4, really, which is a shame. It is kind of a shame. Like, mechanically, the game was fine. There was nothing wrong with most of the content. Like, the actual side missions were a lot better than Fallout 3's in many ways. The only real problem was the main story, which just was not reliably... Yeah. Alright, so there we have... Okay, so, main gun is that. I do need to recheck a few things. So, let's... Right, we have a 357 Magnum revolver, which we have a few bits of ammunition for. Dynamite. Now, how do I... Okay, that's my weight button. I don't want to be doing that. Dynamite. Hotkey is that. Oop, no. Okay, so that's my knife. Hotkey for the dynamite is over there. That's all fine. I'm gonna want to put my primary choices on the actual directions, although the D-pad on this controller is individual buttons, which actually makes selecting like 2 directions at once slightly easier, interestingly enough. So grenade rifle can be that one. I have a plasma pistol, I don't think I'll be using. Laser pistol I don't think I'll bother with much. My machete, I'll put my primary melee weapon on the down. Binoculars up there in the top corner. Alright. And there we have this. And then I can look through the binoculars. Huzzah! There we go. 4 didn't make you care enough about the complete main story. New Vegas gives you a really good incentive to complete it, starting with going and punching Benny. Yes, Angela, that's very much exactly how it starts you off. Here's this guy. He just shot you in the head. Are you going to let him get away with that? And everybody's response to that is, fuck no. Like, you can have him voiced by Matthew Perry. No, even he's not getting away with that. Okay, so there's my jump. X puts me away and reloads, which is great. That's my crouch. Clicking in the right thumbstick lets me pick things up. I do remember that one. And that's my main pause button. That's going to be the weight. So now the question is how... there's how we swap to external view. So, quick catch up. This is our character for the run. We are going with the name Ash, simply because it was... You have to pick the name before you design the character, and I wanted something that was kind of gender ambiguous, but also related in some way to my username. And the oldest name for saltpeter, or potassium, which is one of the primary chemical components, was potash. So ash seemed like a good choice. This is unless I'm mistaken. That's Doc Mitchell's house. Clever name. Thank you very much. I'm quite pleased with it. But you know me and naming. I will never go for the simple option if there's a way I can make it really unnecessarily convoluted and but connected to something else. Open the vending machine. What's in the vending machine? Sunset sarsaparilla. I'm in a dream. What's in here? Hey. Yep. Can I get in the back? Can I actually get in? Of course I can get in the back. Let's have a look. We can just squat here, get the gun out, use this little screw as my iron sights. Alright. Okie dokie. Do I want to go straight into the gas station? That is my primary thing. I mean, that is the mission for Goodsprings. And while I could just skip it and not actually bother doing the mission for Goodsprings, I kind of think I want to do it regardless. I have a grenade launcher. Machete! Yeah. Now let's get the shotgun out. We'll do the mission simply because it's been a while and it's a good mission. Yeah.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Well, my name's Ash, and what I want with you is to go through this dialogue tree. So, yeah. So far, gives you a chance to blow up some motherfudgers. Yes, it does, very much. Not to mention the fact that with the DLC that came with the game, when I bought it this time, I have the full pack of all of the starting equipment boxes, which means that gave me the shotgun, the grenade launcher, a stack of dynamite, the machete, and a bunch of armor. So some of which I've sold, some of which I've kept hold of, and yeah. He's got a little shifty bit of eyes going on there. Is that because I'm making him wait, or anyway? Not an enemy, if that's what you're asking. I'm just having a look around. If you're going to shoot, you'd better not miss. Now, so far, I've been a little impulsive with this playthrough, because this mission gets started when you find Joe Cobb, is his name, I think, in the bar, threatening the lady who runs it. So, that being the case, he runs away. I followed him. I shot him, and he's dead now. So, I think I kind of want to stick with that sort of approach, which probably means antagonizing this guy a little bit. What do we think? Let's see what happens then, yeah?
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Yes, I know how to play Caravan. Yeah. Let's not do the Caravan just right now. Let's stick to the topic.
Yes. Cobb wasn't the problem, though. I could have handled him if he ever found me.
Well, now
Cobb's
you don't need
friends
to.
are the bigger problem. And when he doesn't get back, they'll be coming here for blood. There's no way I can fight them all.
I can. What is your plan for them?
I'm gonna lay
Just
low
run away?
for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
I think what you need, Mr. Ringo, is a player character. Fortunately, I happen to know one.
All I've
need
got
a
left
hired
on me
gun?
are a handful of caps. But you get me out of this, and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
Ooh, intrigue. A new faction has been introduced, the Crimson Caravan.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us.
Wouldn't be my first.
Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around. See who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
I did already do her a favor. Now, open the crate. Ooh, more of that. Yes, please. Open all of the sarsaparilla. Ooh, a Nuka-Cola. A rarity in this game. That's an empty bottle. Do I just go do the mission? Or do I talk to him about the... None of this stuff's yours, right? You do not care that I'm opening up all of the bags and boxes and taking everything inside? No? Good. Didn't think so. Ah, right. You care about the bullets for a 9mm pistol. You do know that's the worst gun in the game, right? I need a lockpick skill of 25 to pick this lock. Dang it, I don't have that, do I? Well. Okay, yeah, so question is, do we just go do the thing? Yeah, as long as he stays alive, I can do the caravan thing later. Interesting priorities they have. You must make that Nuka-Cola syrup at some point. Yes, there's a few of those floating around, but I think you have a copy of the official one, don't you? Definitely something to have a go at. That's the Good Spring Stone. I'm going to put my gun away. You do, the official recipe book. Excellent. I do need to get you to share that. I think you have shared that with me, actually. Something to go for. Alright. I came in and fixed your radio. Trudy. I fixed your radio. Who are you?
Hey there.
You're not important. Cool.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Share all the recipes eventually because yo ho, yo ho. Is that a pirate joke? Text makes things trickier. Hey Trudy, I fixed your radio. Aye. Yeah, that is a pirate. Yo ho, yo ho. That's how that should have been. Anyway, I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it.
You
Here's
got
some
some
caps for the
fucking
work.
good ears. For reference, she was halfway across Good Springs when I fixed that radio. So if she heard that turn on, she's got some damn good ears. There's that barter skill that I don't have yet. Trudy's nice. Will be nice to Trudy.
You're welcome. So can I get you anything?
I've gone through all of these bits and pieces first already. So what do you have for
Got a
sale?
special discount for you after what you done for us.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Ooh, fixing things. Repair. Let's have that. You do love that New Vegas still gives you the options to try with a worse rating. Yes, it's great. Because sometimes you just want to say the stupid thing. Like, not necessarily in this case, because that's just being greedy. But sometimes it is just funny, especially when it's an intelligence-based skill and you just say something totally stupid. It's a lot of fun. Meeting people. Speech. Moonshine. I don't think we need the moonshine so much. What is probably not a bad idea. Salesman Weekly. Scotch. I've got plenty of Sunset Sarsaparilla. It's very in keeping with an RPG element. Sometimes you're just an idiot. Yeah, absolutely. And doing the idiot thing can be one of the most entertaining parts of playing a game. Alright. So what do we have that we don't need? Grenades. You can have all the 9mm. You can have both those ashtrays. I'll keep the fruit and the venom. Bright Brotherhood robe. I don't remember where I picked... Ah, no, I do remember where I picked that up. I picked that up in a cave that was guarded by coyotes. I don't need it, so you can have it. Although, actually... What's that worth? That's worth 0.3 of a cap. So yeah, I'll keep that. If I can fix it up later, it might be worth more. If not, I can use it to fix something. Big machete, camera. You can have the camera. Cases, cat eye drugs. Cherry bomb, coyote meat. You can have the crutch. Some of the spoon, because I don't need the spoon. You can have that truck. You can have a plunger. And the pre-war money, might as well get rid of that. Have some steak. Everything else, I think, is pretty much going to be useful. So there we go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Indeed it was.
Be careful.
Sorry, I shouldn't have cut you off there, Trudy. But I've got to go talk to Sunny Smiles.
I don't think Joe Cobb knew what hit him. I'm hoping you took him down for a good reason and not for fun.
Oh, he knew exactly what hit him. After the first shotgun blast, I actually ran out of shells, so I hacked him to death with a machete. And it wasn't just for fun. He was rude to Trudy, and she seems nice. I'm going to help Ringo take on the Powder Gangers. I might need your help. Yeah, let's just...
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, that was easy.
Even though Joe Cobb's dead, his friends will come after the town eventually.
Sooner than
However,
later,
between you,
now
me,
that
and
he's
Ringo,
dead.
we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well.
Ooh.
Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
I may have already taken all of the extra stim packs from Doc Mitchell's house, but if he's made more in the meantime, fantastic. Let's...
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Okay, so we need planning for that. Let's
I'll
just get on with this, I think. Might as well talk to Trudy again now and see if this... Hello? Sorry, Trudy, I appear to have jumped up on you. Help yourself to my stim packs. They're in my dresser. No, they're in my pocket. Yeah, that is kind of how these go. Let's talk again.
So you're
Trudy.
planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
I was going to ask how she knew that, but I was only round the side talking to Sunny about it. So, yeah, I think she pretty definitely would have heard. Especially if she heard the radio from halfway across the town. Ooh, that's a fact. That's not great. That's not great. Let's... Ooh, I don't really have much in the way. Speech is a bit low. Sneak is a bit low. Oh, we're a little outnumbered against the Powder Gang. Think you could help? It's not very helpful. I think I could probably take out the Powder Gang by surprise if I had help. Probably. Also not very convincing. Let's
Be careful out there.
be gamers. Because I bought from her... Where is it? Lad's Life is Survival. Meeting people. Speech. If I remember the maths correctly, I had 15 out of 25. So meeting people, which, as I learned to my detriment last session, these magazines are temporary. They don't give you the permanent boost like I think the books do in Fallout 4, which I'd forgotten. So I wasted one of them. But because they're temporary, you do find more, which is good. So that's done that. You didn't know that? Yeah.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Yeah, they are temporary. There we are, speech. You should help me take down the powder gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you.
I like
I'm
you
with
too,
ya.
Trudy.
Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Excellent.
Be careful out there.
Indeed, I shall be careful. And not steal that shot glass for no reason. If I had a good reason, I might steal the shot glass, but I don't. Ooh. Sneak in and... Sneak back in here later and log into that computer. Okay. Sonny's on side. Trudy's on side. Hey there, Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Well, that depends on whether Easy Pete is going to spend this entire conversation talking in third person. I hear you've got dynamite. It would help us beat the powder gangers. You admire my restraint.
And kill all yourselves if
For
I
now.
let you touch it.
For now.
Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
No point stealing it right in front of her after I just got it to help. Just got to convince her to help me. So, explosives, 25. I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosives, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing.
Didn't
I'll
actually
go
tell you
dig it up
that
and get it ready.
I was familiar.
You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
All I said was, I am familiar with it. Didn't actually explain, like, how to... Clearly he's not that cautious. He just wants someone who's not going to... You know what they look like, for sure, yeah. Yeah, they look like this, right? You put the fire here, and then you throw it at the bad guys. Like how the basic rules of swordplay is the pointy end goes in the other guy. Why are you called Easy Pete? That I am curious about.
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
That barely explains it, but...
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term.
Most folks
Way
would
I
call
see
that
it,
scavenging.
salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Pretty sure spare parts is kind of the definition of salvage. But, you know, I'm not gonna argue with the man who keeps a supply of explosives on hand. Ooh, did you ever find anything good while you were
Nope.
prospecting?
Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually
Right.
got too old to keep going out.
So when he said he looked for the good stuff, that's what he meant. He looked for them. Never actually found anything. Does he know anything about the robot that pulled me out of a
The
grave?
machine? Harmless, no matter what Judy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Somebody's projecting.
Keep
Let's
your
just-
gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse.
Bit late for
Critters
that.
move in there sometimes.
Yeah, a little bit late for that. Already been, already done, and yeah. Activating reloading bench. I can break down some ammo, but that won't really do me any good. Because to build more... Seen it, met it, shot it. Exactly. And anything I didn't shoot, I hacked to pieces with a machete, because that's how I roll at the moment. Slug rounds. I need pistol powder and shotgun shell primers. None of these. Well, that would give me... That would give me some, actually. I could break down some basic... No, let's not start messing around with... Don't need to start messing around with different ammo types just yet.
Howdy.
Hey there.
You looking to buy
chap.
some supplies?
I need some supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
I don't think this locks me out of convincing him. I think we just have to come back and try again later, but the town's at stake. That has to be worth more than a few supplies. Yeah.
Look, you're bringing this on yourselves. There's no
Sometimes
way
you
I'm
just
getting
do it.
involved. But hey, I'm sure you can buy what you need.
Yeah, I can try again later.
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't get itself mixed
Only
into
one way
the
to find
problem.
out. Yeah, there
Don't
is.
mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble.
What do we have for sale? Basic weapons. Let's buy some more dynamite. Don't need any of this. I do need a shovel to go dig up a grave on the hill. I mean, for perfectly legitimate reasons. Digging graves for the powder gangers after we kill them. That's what I need the shovel for. Not anything else. Don't need that knife. A very legitimate reason. It is a very legitimate reason, I think. You know. Perfectly legitimate. Nothing suspicious whatsoever. Big old conductor, that's just scrap, so we'll sell that. And again, the Fallout 4 in my head is saying, oh my god, duct tape, do not sell that. Duct tape is the most important, useful resource in this entire game. But not in Fallout New Vegas. Duct tape in New Vegas is almost worthless. I think it's just pure scrap. It's certainly not worth holding on to at all costs like it is in Fallout 4. So let's just...
Pleasure doing business with you.
I mean, this is the first thing, so... And I do have... It certainly exists. Yeah, duct tape certainly exists. I do have a second copy of Salesman Weekly. So...
You looking to buy some supplies?
Let's convince you in the language that you understand. I need supplies.
This again? Like I said, I'm against taking on the powder gangers. My supplies aren't cheap, you know.
At least they changed the dialogue for the second attempt. Barter 25. Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off. Ah, yes. Hit him right where it hurts. In the wallet.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Absolutely. Absolutely no other reason you're going to be staying inside behind closed door while everybody else is out there doing stuff. You're just going to go sit over there, hide behind the door. That's a great way to...
Howdy.
Restraint, 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 restraint. No need to blow anybody's head off. Okie dokie. So, alright. Here we are. We are here. Quest. Okay. Doc Mitchell. That's what we need. Doc! I need some drug! need some Healy drug. Give me those drug. Car battery. Oh yes, because he's actually got lights on outside. Doctor, give drug. Give drug now. Ah. Ooh, doctor's bag. Didn't spot that the first time I was here. Yoink. Hey, Doc, I've looked around your whole house and I can't find any healing drugs at all. Please give me some new ones that are that I definitely didn't steal. That's an empty syringe. That's totally useless to me. But he can use it to make new drug. So it is good. When did you go? There you are.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
I'm hurt. I need help, Doc. I'm not hurt. I need medical supplies. I do, but town's gonna be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone.
Yes, and I had
Not
absolutely
much good
nothing
in
to
a
do
fight
with the
my
inciting
bum
incident.
leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Listen, you have a magnificent mustache. That is all you need to supply to this situation. You just need to stand there, reveal that. I was dead at the time, yeah. Well, I mean, part of the inciting incident, the whole thing with Ringo arriving, I was definitely dead at the time. But the part where I killed Joe Cobb, maybe not quite so dead at that point. But yes, so...
You take care now.
Hurrah! Excellent. We have his help. And Doc Mitchell didn't need any extra convincing because he's just that kind of dude. Very cool dude. Alright. So, so that's basic shells. And that's 30Bs. I do not... This is 30 buckshot. I do not actually recall what that means and what makes these different from regular shells. The only difference I can think of at the moment is that I have a lot more of these. Alright, so items. A paddle. Currently, we're wearing the lightweight leather armor, which is better than the leather armor that we would get from... than we got from Chet. That robe is no good. Armored vault. The lightweight metal armor is good, but makes us less agile. Powder ganger armor is... Oh, that's absolute naff. I'm going to go back and see Chet and sell him back the armor that he just gave me. Because I'm that kind of protagonist.
Some supplies?
No, I'm looking to sell you back the shit you just gave me. So, leather armor, yep. You can have that back, because it's naff. You can also have this, because it's also naff. There we go. That'll do.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Actually, no. I should double check. Do you have any more? You have one... Oh no, you have 20 of those, right? They cost one each. Capitalism, indeed. Yes, I would like all of your shotgun, please. I require all of your shotgun. Single shotgun. I mixed those two lines together and I thought that was a silenced shotgun, which didn't seem right. Silenced pistol. That's no good. It's no good to anybody. Certainly no good to me. I like
Pleasure doing
explosives.
business with you.
It would be impressive, yeah. A silent shotgun would be genuinely impressive. Which is why it doesn't exist. Let's get back out here. So I've got 23 standard shells, 2 slugs, and 72 of these. I just heard some gunshots. That didn't sound great. Dynamite. Oh yeah, the silent shotgun doesn't exist yet. That's a fair point. Okay, so I have... That can launch 19 standard grenades. I think this is going to be how I'm going to open communications with the powder gangers. It seems appropriate.
Hey there. I'll keep an eye out for the powder gangers and meet up with you and Ringo when the time comes.
That's good. Right. It's Ringo I need to go back and talk to. Running to Ringo. Yes. And as I learned last... introduce them to the Friend Maker. Yes. That's a good name for that. Hang on. Can I rename things in this game? Or is that... was that something they added later? No, that was... yeah, that was something that was added in Fallout 4. You can't actually rename things, unfortunately. But we know what it's called. It's the Friend Maker. Yeah. One thing I did notice in the last... in the first gaming session of this, was that if you put your gun away, you actually move faster, which makes sense. But it's kind of a... it's something that you don't often see in games. You alright, mate?
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
She did.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do this!
Alright, I'm ready.
Let's kill some gangers.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
Most important question, how many?
At least 6. They look pretty mean.
6. I'm ready. You'd better be too.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite.
Nice.
Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
That's fine. Just throw it as far as you can, and you'll be fine. Okay. Gun away for now. Run faster. Get closer. Pull out the Friend Maker. And make some friends. Lots and lots of tiny little friends. Okay, I am not going to blam you with a grenade, because that'll kill me. You, on the other hand, I am perfectly happy to shoot with a grenade. And you as well. Thump! Skadoosh. Powder Ganger's infamy gained. Oh no! However will I cope? Oh, somebody killed him for me. Hey! That went well. I am now idolized. Idolized. Good Springs. Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill. You are idolized by the community. We turned up and this person just started fucking exploding us! Yeah. Okay. Powder Ganger's infamy gained. But you've gained karma. Quest completed. Ghost Town gunfight. Hey. Alright. Let's...
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
This is a fair point, and I think it's something that I think the way Ash is developing in my mind, this is kind of the approach they would take to this. Didn't I hear you say something earlier about not being able to pay me now?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Aha. Now,
Thanks again for all your help.
you did mention Caravan. There's other chances to learn it, but let's get
It's
it
a
over with.
two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids.
Might as well try now.
So
Indeed.
there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a dex, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Let's play.
Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
Once I remember how the rules work, I will be. But for the purposes of this, let's just match his bet. And... okay. That's all my cards, so... yeah, I have all of my cards. Oh. How do I... how do I get it to add all of the cards? I have also forgotten the rules. There should be a... damn it.
Thanks again for all your help.
Okay, let's
Sure.
play. Auto match, accept. Said accept. Fuck it. Let's just play the damn thing. Okay, so I really should have looked it up before now. Okay, so I think I need to put cards on the different caravans that beat his offers. And the different cards, the different face cards, the Jack, the Queen, and the King, have special effects. So Jack removes all of the cards it's played on top of. King, if I remember correctly, doubles things. Yep, because he... yeah. So if I... it doubles the card it's played on. So if I put that there, that'll double that 8 to 16. So let's do that. Let's put a... I don't think you can have two of the same number? Each pile needs to end between 21 and 26. Alright. Yeah. Now I can't remember what the Queen does. Alright, that puts that to 21. Okay, so I'm currently winning the middle one. Let's... Queen's reverse the direction of a pile. Right. So if I... so if I start high, and then For example, if you've been going up and the last card you placed was a 9, you can now place 8 or lower to continue the pile. Yes, that makes sense. Which is why I couldn't put the 10 on top of the 10, but I could put a few other things. Okay. So all of these are going down, which is kind of fine at the moment. I've got a 7 here. So let's... No, that one's going up. So I need to put the 7 on there. And that's fine. And then I put the queen on the 10. So I can put this 6 there. And there we go. Yes. See? I knew as soon as I remembered and was reminded of the rules, so thank you for the assistance on that, that I would... I knew
Thanks
how to do
again
this.
for all your help.
There we go. Right.
Yeah.
And now I will try to not play much more than one game. Someone winning at Caravan. A miracle! I am one of those kind of people where, yeah, I regularly won at Caravan. They are the chosen one. I would also regularly win at Gwent. Your stuff is useless. But it is worth money. Ooh, shotgun shells. Yes. Cowboy hat. Let's take all of your belongings. Let's take all of your belongings. I don't know why I was doing that. It just seemed entertaining. Let's take all of your things. There was at least one other guy. There you are. You and your cleaver. Now. Aha! You thought you could hide from me, did you, corpse? No, you have a lot of good stuff. So you get to be robbed as well. And then Chet gets to give me all of the money in exchange for things. Oh, hello, Trudy.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
And you can very much keep it that way.
Be careful out there.
You too, Trudy. I will likely never see you again, but it's good to know you're here. Activate workbench. Okay, that's not going to be helpful. Reloading bench. Still not much there. Do you do repairs? You do the repairs in kind of just as and when. Alrighty, so we have 2 single shotguns, both of which are quite damaged, so let's glue them together. And we have a couple of these varmint rifles, so let's glue them together. Which is better, the single shotgun or the sturdy caravan shotgun? Sturdy caravan, I think. Most definitely. I am here to save your town. From yourselves! Yeah.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
You can hope for whatever you like, Chet, my boy. Alrighty. Now then. Keeping those, because the 10mm pistol is good. Right. I have a lot of dynamite that I need to start throwing at folk. I'm going to sell the baseball bat and the cleaver and the lead pipe and the single shotgun and the varmint rifle. All that is good. You can also buy from me the powder ganger, powder ganger, powder ganger, powder ganger, powder ganger. And the baseball cap. All that I do not need. Keep all of that stuff. Keep all of that stuff. Ammo. Ammo weighs nothing, so
Thanks.
there's no point to sell it. Great. Marvelous. back to Good Springs. So, I do believe that I have now done everything that is reasonably doable within Good Springs. Let's say goodbye to folk.
That ought to keep things settled for a while. Hope it stays that way.
Hope for your sake too, Easy Pete.
Keep your gun handy and go poking around.
You've said that. Tell you what, let's get this tumbleweed off of Easy Pete. He might not care much, but be free, tumbleweed! Be free! Let's say goodbye to Sunny Smiles.
That'll teach the Powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future.
Those of them that are still alive, yes.
Sure can.
Yeah. How did we get
Take
to
the road
Prim?
southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off
Throw
the road,
dynamite.
you'll probably
Gotcha.
start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
It's not bad advice.
Until next time.
And it is in fact a in-game warning about... Ah, hello. I'm
Thanks
still
again
here.
for all your help.
Okay, bye. Ah, this guy's now wearing leather armor. Cool. That's a little feature.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
I already talked to her about the results today. Yeah, it is nice. It's nice to see that it got the upgrade. Okay, but speaking of upgrade, I'm currently wearing this hat. And I want to know if this different hat improves the look or if I'm better off in the trilby. That's not the best. Gotta be honest. That's too damaged. I cannot wear it now. I've taken it off. Balls. Well, I guess I'm keeping the cowboy hat on for now.
Evening.
Evening to you too. And it is evening. Fun. Okay. So we need to decide which way... Oh, I want to go to completely legal... Ye and I must say, haw. Indeed. Yeah. But it's time to head up to the the cemetery up here for completely legal reasons. Nothing sinister at all. That's a dead one already. I killed that yesterday. In-game yesterday, not real world yesterday. So let's head up here for completely legal and absolutely not suspicious reasons. I'm definitely not stealing shotgun shells from a grave. Or money. Nothing of the sort is going on here. I do not know what you're talking about. I have never defiled a grave in my life. Absolute nonsense. I don't know who you think you saw digging up the graves up here, but it certainly wasn't me. And they don't need it, no. So even if it was me, the people in the graves don't need it. So whoever did dig them up, and it wasn't me, but whoever did might have a shotgun, so you might not want to question it. And they certainly can't complain, and as long as nobody saw me do it, they can't prove anything. And the New Vegas Strip. There it is. The Lucky 38. And that, I believe, is the path that you do not want to try. pretty sure it's that one. Oh, there's a bunker down there. Next to the big obvious cross. That bunker is interesting. Yeah. Like, New Vegas is going to have to wait regardless, because we're not getting there anytime super soon. Because bonus gear I may have had from the DLC, but I am still not even level 3 yet, so I really don't think I'm going to be tackling anything huge as things go. Let's wait for these to get close enough together. These being these coyotes here. Because then I can do this. And that should have dealt with both of them. Lovely. Doobie-doopie-doo. I like explosions. Explosions are efficient. That's disturbing. I'm just going to take your bits and go. You do you. You do you. Dead coyote friend. There's the bunker. Let's go have a look and see what's in there. I think I will not want to be going in with a grenade launcher out, because you go inside somewhere with a grenade launcher, and if you pull the trigger, something bad's going to happen. Really bad. Open door to abandoned shack. That's not ominous at all. Steady. Wonder glue. Reloading bench. Cool. I don't need that, so I can just dismantle all that and get myself an achievement. I don't have a 12 gauge shotgun, so let's break down all of that. Which means I can make more of my own shotgun shells that I do need. Huzzah! Do I want to break down the Magnum rounds? No, I don't think I'll break down them. Huzzah, huzzah! Ammunition box. Bullet. Give bullet. Require bullet. A bunch of tin cans. A box that has nothing in it. A fridge containing a bent tin can. Ooh. Lad's life. Activate toilet, which does not mean what it means in the modern world, because you click activate toilet and your character will take a sip from it, and that is, I mean, that's pretty gross when the water's not irradiated. Let's take some scrap electronics, a tin can, a machete, some maize, duct tape, ba-doo-doo-doo. Open a first aid box. Take all of the things. All of the things. Is that a stash of caps? No, that's a box of detergent. Somewhat less exciting. This seems like a not terrible place to do some sleep. But before we do the sleepings, let's... so we can repair the cowboy hat, presumably with the pre-war hat, but we can't do it the other way around. But I want to fix... I'll find more of those, no doubt. Is there any... Let's fix some... Let's maintain the machete. Okay. Alright, then we are good, I think. Yes. Yes, yes. Excellent. Then let's Let's have a bit of a sleep. Saving the game. Alright, and then we can head back out into the wasteland. It is now a little after dawn. Or possibly a little before dawn, looking at the horizon. So let's pray to Jesus. Ah, this is a memorial. Maybe don't mock it like that then. Getting a good sleep? Completely unrealistic. I mean, yeah, but that's just real life. I mean, video games, you've got to sleep more often. Everybody takes better care of their video game characters than they do their real brain, right? That's just how that works, isn't it? Wow. Okay. Whoever was buried here had some... Huh! Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that one's empty. And that one's empty. But the guy in the middle must have been somebody. And he was buried in an unmarked grave. So let's... That's a big old flamethrower. I think that the damage there is flashing because I don't have the... I don't have the energy weapons skill to use it effectively. But it's not going to stop me putting it there. Because if there's any kind of energy weapon that you can use pretty effectively, even if you're not using it effectively, let us never forget Monsieur Incinerator. Indeed, let us not. And Merc Grunt outfit. Melee weapons +2, guns +2, but almost no damage resistance. How does it look, though? Oh, it's one of those. It's just a pants and a vest. Let's put the that armor back on. That's better off. All right. Oh. Well. Oh. Let's top that up. Pop it away. Save after you find a good thing. It's always a good idea to save after you find a good thing. Especially if you're going to go and then do something completely stupid. Now, which direction was New Vegas again? Yeah. New Vegas. Which way were you? You're north, yes? Oh, that's a scorpion. Okay, so effective, and it does a lot of damage, but it's not an immediate problem solver. Run away, run away, run away. Help, 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 help. Help, self-help, self-help. I didn't. I need to, quick key stim packs. That's something I haven't done yet. So let's go to the stim pack and let's hotkey stim packs. Let's actually put that as straight down because I don't want to be accidentally not hitting Stimpack when I want to Stimpack. Which does mean I need to redo my machete. Let's put machete... Actually, no, let's put machete on the left. Shotgun on the right. Dynamite top left. And where's my grenade launcher? Mercenary's grenade rifle. That can go top right. And yeah. We'll keep the incinerator where it is. Binoculars can go there. Okay. So got the binoculars. We've got a machete. We've got some dynamite. We've got some grenade launcher. We've got some shotgun. I'm already at full health. That was Stimpaks. And we've got the incinerator. Which I don't think is going to be as much help as I thought. My very, very silly impulse was to try and take on the Cazadors in the straight shot to New Vegas, because I found this. Which is why they put it there, isn't it? That's why the developers of this game put a really powerful looking flamethrower weapon in a grave right next to the path that you've probably tried to go down at least once on your first playthrough, gotten absolutely annihilated by those evil buzzing buggers. And then they give you a flamethrower, and your immediate thought is, oh my god, flamethrower, this will be great against those evil bugs. And then it isn't. Because it's just not. Also, the incinerator looks like a bazookoid. It really does. Yeah, that is exactly what it looks like. It's a bazookoid from Red Dwarf. Which kind of makes sense, because the guys who made this game, or the guys and girls and non-binary pals who made this game, are all that kind of nerd, I think. It's safe to say they're all that kind of nerd. There is at least one Monty Python reference in here, so it's far from beyond the realms of belief that they would also put a Red Dwarf reference in. And there is Prim, the town with the roller coaster. Nice and obvious, and you can see it. And there's a big old satellite dish over there. Yeah. The full-size map of this game is really well done, because there's always something. Always a couple of things on the horizon, unless you're looking at the ground. Yep. But I have also seen this. And that looks like it's got stuff in it. So let's go a-looting. Let's all go a-looting. Warning, death claws ahead. I'm gonna go this way. I am going to heed that warning. That's a coyote. Hey there, little fella. I'm gonna take your meat. Ooh. Ooh, I don't feel so good about that one. But I kinda mean, they were guarding the supplies. I say guarding. They lived in this hole. Of course it's deliberate. Talkie Toaster is in New Vegas. Yes. Yeah, they put references all over the place. Is that a dead Brahmin? That looks like a trap. That is a dead Brahmin, and it definitely looks like a trap. I mean, it most definitely has a tarp on it somewhere, but yes, it is 100% a trap. Like, there's search pack Brahmin. Alright. Hello. Hello. Who is here? Can I just drag this? No, I don't think I'm strong enough to drag the Brahmin. I can move its head, but I can't drag it. Is there an explosive underneath you? I feel like there's probably an explosive underneath you somewhere. But I don't see anything. Yep, it is what you would do, yeah. I've got plenty of dynamite. Well, if there was a bomb, it would have gone off. So, I believe I may be over my weight limit. Yeah, I'm a little over my weight limit. Probably because I'm carrying this incinerator now. So, just a smidge. What is the least valuable, heaviest thing I've got? I mean, it's probably this robe, so I can drop that robe and I do not care about losing it. Doop-doo. I mean, those stealth boys aren't exactly light, but they are way too they are way too valuable to throw away. No. Nothing else I can do about that, but let's have a swig of whiskey. Yeah, nothing wrong with a swig of whiskey. I do like a bit of whiskey. Oh look, it's the other Brahmin. Are you the trap? Are you the trap? Or are you the... You're the trap! You are the bastard. I will get... Come here. Come here. Hi. Your gun is shit. My gun goes boom. You died. Because your leg came off. I leveled up. Hurrah. NCR money, yes, sure. 9mm pistol, no thank you, but I will take the bullets, because the bullets... ooh, steady is good, stimpack is good. Your clothes are... You can keep your clothes. Right. Welcome to level 3. You can increase your skills. You have 13 points to assign. Lovely. I've got plenty in explosives. Let's put one more in lockpick. Actually, no, let's bump lockpick up to 25, I think. I'm going to put energy weapons up to 25, simply because I have the thingy now. Sneak is not a priority. Speech is not a huge priority. Unarmed is not going to be a big priority. I think we've got one left. That's medicine. So lockpick is good because it'll actually let me pick some locks. Energy weapons is good because I've got the incinerator, and I kind of want to be able to use that. So that sounds good. And then the last point goes in medicine because that's going to be the most effective place for it. And the only question is, do I really want to put them in the lockpick, or do I put them in somewhere else? Is there anything else that's going to be more useful? Because the guns skill specifically... It doesn't specifically mention shotgun ammo, but at the same time it might include shotgun ammo because there is a big etc. That said, I haven't had a problem with the shotgun shells so far. Most things I have aimed my shotgun at have fallen apart after the first blam, so we'll just, we'll stick with the plan as is. Yeah, yet. I haven't had the problem so far, but, you know, I might soon enough. Search Crimson Caravan Guard. He's just got some basic leather armor. No. Hello, I am a caravan. Why has it got a face? Next level up, points in gun. Probably, yeah. Empty box, ammunition box with some energy cells. Today's physician is tomorrow's friend. Ah! You! Ballistic trajectory down, ballistic trajectory. Grenades are clearly not working. It must scream, yes. It certainly looks like it was trying to scream. Money, ammunition, bottle cap, drugs! Stuff. Excellent, excellent. Rotting Brahmin corpse, totally unnecessary. Let's take a stim pack and head over here. Make that more worth keeping and more valuable for when I inevitably sell it somewhere. My normal playstyle, as I mentioned in the first stream of this, is to go all snipey, sneaky, with high points and lockpick and stealth. It's lockpick and science for unlocking computers, which is, you know, invisible loot goblin, I think is probably the most appropriate way to describe it. I'm deliberately steering away from that for this, partly because I think it would be more entertaining. Both for me and anyone watching. Oh. You are a caravan guard who's has apparently been... Did I blow you up? I might have blown you up. That might be why your legs and arm have come off. Sometimes you must fight the loot goblin within, yes. Sometimes you must. Sometimes the loot goblin wins anyway, but you know. It's the fight that matters. Let's pop that away. The whiskey has worn off. Hello. I'm going to sit here and wait until you come round this corner. Or I do. And then I'm going to do this. Oh, that's some dynamite. That's some dynamite. Hi there. Bye there. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get rid of that gun because it's too heavy. I do not need it. Money, ammunition, bits, and all of the stuff that weighs nothing, which is clearly not everything there. What else have I picked up that is a thing? Oh, apparently I picked up a 9mm pistol. I do not want that pistol. 9mm pistol is not worth having. Not at all. Ooh, explosives crate. I will take your dynamites. And then I will have a look at this fun plane. Because this is a cool plane. I did pick up their gun too. I was trying to just take ammunition and weight-free things, but I picked up a shitty gun as well. This is a very cool plane. It is a shame I cannot get in it and fly it to New Vegas. I would like to get in it and fly it to New Vegas. We've discovered Gene skydiving. Gene does not appear to be skydiving. Gene appears to have been dead for several hundred years. It's a empty Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle, but that is a key. Let's have the key. That's a star bottle cap. Let's take the bottle cap, because it's good. That's a generator. There's nothing else in here. Oh, no, there are. There are some lockers. The locked key. Things I can steal. I think I already have a revolver, so I will take that. And then I will use one to make the other slightly better. And not have increased my weight limit too much. Ammunition box. Let's take that. That's an empty metal box. Good. I have taken the things from Gene. That's totally how that works. Yeah, absolutely, you know. I have my grenade launcher out. Probably shouldn't, because it's only got a little bit of thingy left. Haven't got that many grenades yet, and they're a bit of a rarer resource than shotgun shells, I should expect. Dirty pre-war business wear. That's too much weight for not really much benefit. Pre-war spring outfit. No. Right. I've just realised I'm heading south. That is towards Prim. Fair enough. I am going in the right direction for plot reasons. This is also just the way it kind of ended up with me going. Ooh. Ah! People! You! I have VATs for a reason. You explode now. Money, bullets, dynamites. I'm going to start throwing some dynamite at these guys. Powder Ganger Camp West. I'm not sure why this one is dead. Possibly because one of them tried to throw dynamite and was not in a good place to do that. Actually, I will take the gun because I can use the gun to repair the gun. And it weighs exactly the same as it did before. Why is that happening? That's odd. Oh well. Let's grab a bit more dynamite. Read note. The note reads, "Not many patrols out here lately, which means we've not much loot. Our crew's thinking we should make a move soon, follow the tracks up north, head towards the strip. You in? Ain't on the chain gang anymore, but we gotta stick together." Aww. They were making friends. But then they tried to blow me up, so, you know. Can't really have that. I am going to steal all of your things. Ooh, armor case. useless. But there's a stick of dynamite in it. Shame they were in my way. It's a terrible, terrible shame that they were completely unavoidably in my way. I really need to do something about this. Too much heavy stuff. I've taken a little bit of damage, so let's eat something. Yeah. Let's have a steak. Which gives me the benefit of increasing my strength temporarily. Hurrah! Steak! Gotta love a steak. Ah! It is a good thing that I spotted that and wanted to pick it up, because it meant I wasn't standing on top of it when it exploded like that. Ah! Whew! Traps. So many traps. Shame it didn't help the guys who set it. That's a lot of cans. Ooh, there's stuff in there. Booze! Take the booze. The booze is mine now. Tin cans and plates and... Oh, pre-war milk bottles. Ugh. I can think of few things worse. Like, yeah, I regularly joke about the fact that cheese is just gone off milk, but it's milk that's gone off in a very special way. Not just been left in the bottle for 100-odd years. And even if it was, even cheese isn't great after 100 years. Hundreds of years is too much. Way too much. This is going to be really radioactive. I should not go in there, I think. Especially now that my steak has worn off. In the bottle after 100 plus years and nuclear fallout. Yeah, that's going to be some weird stuff. I really need to just drop some stuff. What am I carrying? I'm still carrying this grunt outfit. That weighs 8 and it is not worth keeping. Let's just get rid of that and I can just carry on. Don't know why I kept that. Probably because I got it with the incinerator and I want to keep the incinerator. So it didn't occur to me to throw anything away at that point. Probably the whole bottle of whiskey I drank quite soon after didn't hurt either. I have picked some peppers. Some jalapeno peppers. Delicious. Perhaps I will find a campfire and make some cooking with them. But I do not know. Maybe I will get to Prim at some point. Maybe I will run into more powder gangers. Actually, there's no maybe about that. I will run into more powder gangers. Not much of a maybe about whether or not I'll get to Prim either. That is also pretty certain. Ooh, that's a gecko. I'm gonna blow it up. Skadoosh! It's inevitable. It is very much inevitable. Gecko meat. Gecko hide. And... my health is still a little low, so let's... what is going to be the best one for healing? I mean, another steak probably wouldn't do me too badly. Let's eat the other steak and have some... I don't necessarily want to reduce my endurance, so I'll just throw that away. Raw coyote meat probably isn't the best idea. Cram, which I think is the Fallout thing of spam, which is probably not super good. Let's drop that for now. let's just carry on. A red roach. Deeply unpleasant. So is red roach meat. I have plenty of supplies. I don't really feel the need to start carving up roaches. I very much appreciate that they put it in the game. Like, as far back as Fallout 1, because it's thoroughly realistic. Like, if I actually lived in a nuclear wasteland, I would probably be less squeamish about eating giant bugs. But I live in the 21st century, and we are not currently living in the fallout of a nuclear war. Yeah, you'd eat damn near anything. Very much so. Hello, Mr. Nooker.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
I'm going in anyway. What's going on in Prim? I can take care of myself. Thanks for the warning. Let's be polite for now.
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town.
Is that
Everyone
because you
inside is
gave
either
them
dead or in
bombs?
hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
What if I'm not looking for safe? Yeah, shouldn't you be protecting the town?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Why can't you protect them?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Now that bit's good advice. Because there's a lot of people in there who will kill me. Listen here, 007. This here's a stick of dynamite. Use it to blow up the powder gang as taking over Prim. Yes, indeed. We do love a listen here, 007. Now, see here, 007. What's the plot? Well, sir. You know, considering that 007, I need you to go to the next location. Yeah, considering that both you and I, Angela, are avid listeners to the Kill James Bond podcast, we don't reference it with each other nearly as often as we should. It genuinely surprises me that it's taken this long for it. That must be corrected. Yeah, exactly. As you have just proven, those jokes fit into so many situations. Now, when the bit of kind of environmental storytelling here is the guy we met at the other side said that they didn't have. He'll start texting me brick at random. Oof, yeah. I don't want to get chimp activated. But yeah, so environmental storytelling. The guy we met at the entrance to this camp just said that they're understaffed here. Until I spotted this guy here at the other entrance, we haven't seen a single other NCR soldier.
You lost?
No, I'm not lost. I'm just here to steal your guns, or your ammo at least, but you're in the way. And I can't just blow you up. I mean, I could. I absolutely could. And I want to make it very clear that I could. The New Vegas environmental storytelling is fucking sweet, and it helps back up the written storytelling perfectly. It really does, yeah. Right, I'm going to put the dynamite away so I don't accidentally throw it at anybody. Where's this Hayes then? And does he live by a code? Nope. Ah, I see the smoke. Another living creature. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Sergeant McGee.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Ah, yes. One of the first of many, many, many NCR soldiers and characters that will be voiced by Liam O'Brien.
I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my second tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
If I remember correctly, yeah, it's Liam O'Brien. And if I remember correctly, from the first time I played through this game, or the first times, like a solid half of all the NCR voice lines are provided by Liam O'Brien. And because he was just doing like generic soldier guy, he didn't do that much like variation in it. I mean, obviously, if they had told him that he was going to be voicing half the army, he'd probably have put a little more effort in, like into making them sound different.
Ma'am?
But he obviously didn't get that level of direction. Yeah, it's all just clones of basically Liam O'Brien voice, which is not a bad thing in any way. It's a good voice, and obviously he gives a brilliant performance because, you know, Liam O'Brien is a damn good voice actor. There is a reason that they got him in to do half of the fucking army. Open the metal door to the NCR tent. There is nobody in here, in spite of the fact I'm pretty sure I just saw McGee walk into this tent. I wasn't fully paying attention to him. I was kind of marveling at, reminiscing about Liam O'Brien. It's possible he went into Hayes' tent.
Hello?
If you recall, Sam Riegel does some of the other NCR Rangers. He might well do. You're a regular trooper.
Man, it's a real uphill fight these days. I'm not sure how we're gonna handle all these convicts.
Might I suggest dynamite? It has worked for me so far. Also, shotgun. Shotgun is effective against these guys. Also, being a protagonist and nearly
Patrolling the Mojave
immune to their
almost
bullets.
makes you wish
That
for a
helps too.
nuclear winter. Evening.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
Officer Aaron Sun, Icarian Company Plaza Regiment. Sorry, I thought we were doing name, rank, and regiment. You have plot on your side, indeed. What are you all doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with your mission? Tell me about the correctional facility. Do you have any information on the convicts? Tell me about the other questions I might have. Tell me about that being it for now.
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. Convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Yeah, they're better armed than you anticipated because you gave them explosives. Tell me about the correctional facility.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A
Which
little
is
bit
the
ago,
New
the
California
convicts there
Republic
staged a
Correctional
coup.
Facility.
Killed the guards that weren't able to escape, and have been ransacking the area since then.
Yeah, who gives prisoners explosive devices? The NCR, clearly. Do you have any information on the convicts?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers.
I've killed a
Mostly
dozen of
because
them
they've
so
taken
far.
to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got
Shocking.
organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
I don't have any other... I do have one other question, and it's how could you be so stupid as to give, like, violent criminals dynamite? But...
Goodbye.
For now, I'll just take my leave.
Hello.
What's up, McGee?
What is it? Ma'am?
Ma'am. I'm going to be hearing that a lot. absolutely no doubt I will be hearing that a lot. It was a dumb choice. Yeah, it was a very dumb choice to give these guys dynamite. If you're going to give someone dynamite, you need to make sure that it's someone who can be trusted with it. Apparently... Ah, right. No? Weird. The dynamite was in multiple stacks and it disconnected itself from my hotkeys. That's unusual.
We won't
Hi
go
there.
quietly. The Legion can count on that.
That's fine. Given I haven't encountered them yet, whomst might but be the Legion? They sound interesting. You don't mind that I'm getting this close to your personal space, do you? You clearly don't. You're just staring at me. Hi. That's enough of that. So... what are we doing here? They went that way. Yeah, I need to get into Prim. I really need to get into Prim. So, let's go get into Prim. NCR's not doing a damn thing, so let's find another way in. Because obviously storming in through the front is going to be a bad idea. But I'm guessing there will be another route in. It's worth a look at least. Because there's definitely some bits of this fence that are bent out of shape. Are there any bits that are completely broken? And if there are, have the powder gangers reinforced it in any way? It's better to be tactical. Yeah. Tactics! We like tactics. We also like tic-tacs, but that's... If some folk are to be believed, that's what happens when tactics are done to you instead of by you. Let's go up here. So we're just going to Skyrim horse our way up the side of this cliff. Well, not quite, but... there we are. Up to the top. Lovely. Ooh. Ooh. That's tempting. I kind of want to go see what that is. But I do have a job to do already. I do kind of have a job to do. Let's harvest the cactus first. Barrel cactus fruit. Om nom nom. So that I probably won't actually eat it. Hup. Always time to go back later. Yes, there absolutely is. Nope, it's not letting me do that bit. And hep. Aha! Nope, there is in fact an invisible wall on top of that bit of rock. Unfortunate. But kind of understandable. Oh. Ah! Mole rats! Dynamite! I don't want a dynamite! Whew! I'm not too bothered about the mole rat meat. Where did they come from? I mean, they're mole rats, so the answer's probably underground, but still. Oh, goddamn. Who wants to... Who next? Come on. I've got enough shells for everybody. I'm fairly sure one's still alive. Yeah, it definitely... The music definitely suggests that one of them's... There it is. Zero chance to hit. Really? There we go. 39% chance is perfectly good enough. Because with dynamite, the actual accuracy of the throw is not super important. Because even if I miss, technically, all that means is that it's not standing directly on top of the dynamite when it goes off. I don't think I'm going to get into the back end of Prim particularly easy from here. Yeah, just being wary is still about absolutely. And I'm probably going to run into something else up here. Let's use the ultimate power of protagonists everywhere. Save the game. Ooh. Hello. Bright Brotherhood. Your armor is naff and crap, and I don't want it, but I will take your gun. Because I have another version, I have another plasma pistol, so let's have fun with plasma pistols. I do like the design of the plasma weapons in Fallout. They're just so... like, they look like how you would design a weapon if you didn't fully understand the technology you were using. Like, they look like prototypes. Which... I suppose that's probably just, like, tickling the 40k fan in me, where the Imperium's knowledge of plasma weapons is very limited. Which is why they overheat and explode and kill your own dudes far more often than would be appreciated. But yeah, it does also make sense that the plasma is plasma tech is less well known in the Fallout universe, because plasma's dangerous, weird stuff. Oh. You are still alive. Let us vaporize you. With green energy. You're a big mole rat. Let's reload that. I think that might have been the original one that was still alive after the first batch of... the first bit of combat. And the other one I found was a different one from another... like, that hadn't noticed me originally. Well, since we're coming back this way anyway, let's have a look at this big red thing. Ooh. Powder Ganger Camp South. There doesn't appear to be anybody here. Fight apathy, or don't. I'm pretty sure that's a Wild Wasteland edition, but it's good. Hello, lad's life. That's nice. I will take that, thank you. Dino toy! Taking the toy dinosaur. No particular reason to take the toy dinosaur, but I'm going to take it anyway. Empty sunset sarsaparilla. Activate the oh. Leaving like sticks of dynamite next to your campfire. Legally distinct Godzilla. Yes, it is. The note reads, some of the fellas further north are trying to organize. We're starting to think it's a good idea. Gotta pool resources if we're gonna survive out here. Sure you've noticed the decline in travelers. If they're getting wise, so should we. Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, right. I don't actually have most of the ingredients to make things. I only need a coffee pot to make coffee, which is fun. The bloatfly slider. No, I don't think I will. Battle brew. That sounds dangerous. What sort of things have I... A bunch of clone stuff. I need higher survival to start cooking coyote meat. That's fair. Desert salad includes a steak. Okay. If I put 5 more points in survival, I could start cooking gecko meat. But I don't have to necessarily immediately put them in survival because I have a couple of copies of Lad's Life. Salad, famously made with steak, yeah. Lad's Life, bonus survival, right. And now I can cook a bunch of gecko steaks. Make them more useful. Right. Right, so what other food things could I theoretically make? Like, is there anything I could make that I just need like a tin can for? Actually, the fastest way to find that out is just to pick up a tin can and a metal cooking pot. And the pot, because that way... No. If there was anything, they would just jump to the top of the list, and that would be the fastest way to do that. But let's not, because we don't have any use for that. So the coffee mug I'll keep hold of. All of this stuff. Leaf blower. That's heavy and not that worth it. Let's drop the leaf blower. And the metal cooking pot and the plunger, the pot. I had some tin cans anyway for whatever reason. Drop the wrench as well. There we go. That should do a little better. There we are. Let's... Damn it. Come on. Alright, let's... There we go. That's better. Looks more like a shrine now. Perfect. Nothing creepy about it at all. But now, I still need to get into Prim. What is the best way to get into Prim, I wonder? I suppose just heading straight across the... post-apocalypse is the perfect time to start a religion. I mean, I wouldn't be the first. I mean, we've come across several of the Bright followers who are a similar thing to the Children of the Apocalypse, so... And to a certain extent, Caesar's Legion is almost a religious thing as much as it is a political strategic one. Depending on how far into the Caesar persona he's gone. And he's gone pretty far in, if I remember right. I am detected. Oh yes, by one of the guys on top of the... because they've got people up on top of the roller coaster, haven't they? Yes, I remember now, because on my snipey loot goblin
Hello
playthrough.
there. It's good to see a friendly
Jesus.
face. I almost took you for a
Fuck,
raider.
Malcolm.
right ahead. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature.
God
I'll
damn,
tell
man.
it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Why?
It
I mean, I
started
know
off
why,
innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps.
No, you
You
didn't.
didn't show any
I was
reaction
inside
to
a
it,
house.
So I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
I was inside a goddamn house, Malcolm. Yeah, forgot how terrifying he can be. Yeah, it just turns up out of fucking nowhere.
I had to make
Yeah.
sure of your disposition. There's a lot of jumpy folks out there that'll shoot a man as soon as talk to him. Now that we're
Yeah.
conversing, though, I can tell you what I know about those caps. There's an old
Malcolm,
wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war.
Can he
Those
not hear the
caps with
combat
blue
music
star
in the
on them,
background?
the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars.
There are people who actively want to kill me right now, and... Yeah, Malcolm, can we have this conversation somewhere else? Somewhere, anywhere else. Like, just on the other side of the ravine would be kind of cool. So you collect these caps?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did... still
Speaking of
collect,
danger...
I tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
Thanks for the info, but I'll be going now. I'm not going to...
No problem.
Kind of
If
more
you do end
important.
up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Appreciate the warning. Don't appreciate you lying to me, bud. You can keep the rest, but I'm taking your stars. Right. Do you mind? I am trying to do some gardening. I'm not in the mood for your nonsense. Whoever's plinking bullets away at me. Thank you. Rude. Very, very rude. Uncalled for. The apocalyptic gardener. A feared mercenary type. Yeah. Alright. Okay, that's all still NCR ammunition boxes, so they will get mad at me if I steal from them. And for the moment, I have no reason to antagonize the NCR. If I decide to go to side with the Legion, which is not impossible, then I will happily antagonize the NCR. But for now, having not actually met up with the Legion yet, there's no real reason to do that. So for a heavily armed, well-organized group, the Powder Gangers don't seem to have put up much in the way of nighttime defenses. We've got a couple of guys patrolling the roller coaster over there, but open the door to Deputy Beagle's residence. Sure, let's head inside. That's their second mistake. Their first mistake was being in my way. We've established that. Steal a bunch of stuff. Paint gun. Yada-da-da. What's in the refrigerator? Nothing useful. Grilled mantis. A toaster! Empty soda bottles. Grilled stew. Chessboard. Ah. Open the gun case. Yes, thank you. I am intimately familiar with this mechanic. With the mechanics of this. Revolver for repairs. Things. Repair. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Open the door back into Prim. Mail Dropbox. Cherry bomb. Pretty sure there's a solid use for the cherry bombs at some point, and I think it's possibly bottle cap mines. Prim Sheriff's Office. What's in the Sheriff's Office? Not a whole lot. Desk with a broken computer on it. Ooh, bullet. More bullet. Let's turn the radio off. Bullet and bullet casing. Oh. Ah. Yeah. Well. That's grim. Yeah. I'd forgotten that was quite so, there's that environmental storytelling again. Like, you come in here, you don't need to be told that Prim needs a new sheriff. It's pretty obvious Prim needs a new sheriff. Because the old one got shot. Or, not just shot, the old one, someone came in and put a shotgun into the back of his head while he was asleep from the look of things. Those powder gangers are going to get fucking sundered to nothing. Yeah, because that's just rude. And I think we've established by now that if there's one thing that Ash does not like, it's folk being rude. Let's turn all of that into nothingness. And build up. Let's build some 395. Don't take too kindly to that sort of thing around here. No, indeed, we do not. What's in this toolbox? Scrap metal. That's probably the most useful stuff. Don't really need to take the camera. Don't know if all the reloading we can do. Now. Okay, so the plasma pistol has a kind of DPS 33. How's the revolver looking? 26. Yeah, feels a bit more. I don't have any mods for this, do I? No. Don't think I've got any mods for anything specifically. With a quick shifty though. No, no mods currently. Do. just gonna... I'm actually gonna decrease the sensitivity a bit.
You like that? Come on. Had enough?
Wow, you are resilient. Damn! Here, let me just let me reload and shoot you in the face. Dang, this guy was tough. And that was all him. It wasn't anything to do with his gear. No, I need to... Yeah, I need to put that back up a little. I'll put it up an extra one as well, just to... let's save again. Yeah, that guy especially was incredibly resilient. Now, where was the first guy I killed? That was that guy. Where was the guy I killed with the pistol? Is he? Ah, he's hiding in the bushes. I could take a helmet. A helmet might not be a terrible thing. Let's put the helmet on. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That looks... Actually, that looks better than the hat, in my opinion. Okie dokie. Now, we're not going to head straight into there because that would be silly. Vicky and Van's Casino. What I think we might do, if we can get up onto here, which we can. Ah. More Tank Girl aesthetic, which you're here for. Yes, Tank Girl it is a bit reminiscent of Tank Girl. I mean, I'd have to put on some of the basic kind of powder ganger scrub gear to get the full kind of feel for the aesthetic, but the helmet is a nice nod, I think. Hey there, bud. Mate, I know bullets are not like super available in the wasteland, but you probably wanted to stick with your gun rather than trying to kill me with a tire iron, given how close I was to you. I mean, I understand that it was because I was that close that you thought that was a good idea, but kind of wasn't, bud. Off you go. Bye-bye. This is my place now. Let's also get, if we can... ooh, is that an eye? No. Never mind. I'm going to have to head back down, because this one... It's just that one guy. Yeah, tire iron rarely beats shotgun. I mean, even at close quarters, especially at close quarters. And, yeah, that was... that would have gone better for him if he just stuck to... If he'd backed away instead of coming towards me and just kept shooting me with his rifle. But whatever they teach these powder gangers, basic tactics apparently isn't high on the list. Doodly-doo. Can I get onto that one from here? Not immediately. But I can get on it from over here. Haha. Success. We have found the access point. So let's head off. See how we go. That is also another way up onto that bit. I think that bit takes us into the first floor more directly. But we've picked our route now. So we're going to head up here. Yeah, because this one takes us around the front. And that is one of the places I want to go. Hey! Hey NCR guys! Can you see me? I'm doing your job for you. You haven't even promised to pay me yet. Oh look, that's the Mojave Express. I kind of need to go in there. But first, let's... Ooh. That would be a bad choice. Let's go over here. Hey. No doors on this side apparently. This is just roof. Hey, can I see in through the windows? Anything in? Hello? Anybody in there? Aha. Hip. I said hip. Never mind. I'll just teleport. I'll just go straight through the door. It's easier that way. We are in some close quarters, yeah? Which means I'm going to get my gun out and I'm just going to blast away at anyone who gets in my way. Ooh, a ransom note. What's in the desk? Cigarettes and glue. Nah. That's a skeleton. That is very much a skeleton. Gun cabinet. Bullets. Ammunition. Plasma pistol. A silenced pistol. That's useless. I have no use for a silenced pistol. What's in the bath? In the toilet? Do not want it.
Come on.
You want them to hear you killing them. Yeah. Oh! I do indeed want them to hear me killing their friends.
Got you now.
No, mate. Why did you stop shooting? I'm not complaining necessarily. I'm just curious. Did you think that was a good idea? Because you've got things I want, and also a hat. I'm going to take your hat. I'm also going to take this guy's vodka. Let's put the hat on. Drop the helmet. That's a little better. It's a bit tall than... Yeah. It's a bit taller than I was hoping. And it doesn't look the best, but... Open the dresser. Pre-war money!
What was that?
It was the ghost of your dead friends. They want you to know that you should put all your guns down and give me all of your bullets. That was absolutely their last request. I mean, I was there. I heard them. Why was I there? To hear their last request. Oh, you know, just happened to be in the room.
Had enough. Had enough.
This seems fun. This this may not be the most like suitable time. You heard them go ah, yeah, and that translates as everybody should do the thing I said. Let's take the cases. Ooh, a worn key. That sounds good. What does his hat look like? It looks like the one I dropped. It's the most fun option. Yeah, let's set these guys on fire. Take some health drugs first. Opens the dresser. Ooh, pre-war hat. Yes, that's what I want. I don't particularly need the sexy sleepwear. It's not really a practical outfit for the post-apocalypse. At least, you know, until we get actually to New Vegas. Then you might find a use for it. But, like out here... Hey guys! How do you feel about fire? I'm honestly a fan. Ooh. That's certainly effective. A goggly helmet. Drunk food. Stimpak! Stimpak is good. Haha! Yes. Delicious. Yes. Right. So here we are in the new level up. What was it we said we were going to put the extra points into? Was it guns? I think it was guns. So we've got 13 points. Let's just put 10 points into guns. Yeah, bring that up in line with the other thing. Put 2 more in medicine to get that to 20, because 20 is a good number, and then... Do I up? There's no point upgrading either sneak or unarmed, really. Let's... also be used to recycle energy weapon. Lockpick, explosives, energy weapons, barter. Yeah, when in doubt, we'll put it in barter. Aha! Welcome to level 4. We get a new perk. Good. So, Black Widow, or Cherchez la Femme. These two are fun and useful. Not sure I want to go through those just yet. Heave ho! Quite an arm you've got there. All thrown weapons fly farther and faster for you. That's possible. Intense training. With the intense training perk, you'll put a single point into any of your special attributes. Very useful. With the retention perk, the bonuses granted by skill magazines last 3 times as long. Given that those mostly get used immediately before the skill attempt, I'm not sure how useful that one is. Swift Learner level 2. With each rank of the Swift Learner perk, you get an additional 10% of total experience points whenever experience points are earned. Cannibal. With the Cannibal perk, when you're in sneak mode, you gain the option to eat a corpse to regain health. But every time you feed, you lose karma, and if the act is witnessed, it's considered a crime against nature. Kind of fair. With the Comprehension perk, you gain double bonus from reading magazines and 1 additional point from skill books. Ah, right, so there are books in this as well. And Educated, you gain 2 more skill points every time you advance in a level. This perk is best taken early on to maximize its effectiveness. That's not untrue. My gamer instinct is saying to go for either Comprehension or Educated, and I'm kind of leaning towards Educated. Like, Black Widow and Cherchez la Femme are both really fun role-playing perks. But Educated is really useful. Educated is what you'd take. Yeah, I think we're kind of agreed on that one. Hello, convict. Let's take your bullets. And your dynamite. I have a pre-war hat, which I can repair with both of those. And I will now wear the pre-war hat. And it is now much more what I was hoping for. Yes. I look cool. It's one of the almost tragedies of the world that the only place you can actually still look cool wearing a trilby, really, is in video games. It's very difficult to actually look cool wearing a trilby in real life. Well, it certainly is for those of a masculine presenting persuasion. I think it's slightly easier for feminine presentation to get away with a trilby. That's mostly a guess, though. I have not tested it and wouldn't exactly know how to do so. Ooh, reinforced leather armor. Slightly, yeah, to be fair, it's slightly easier for a feminine presenting to get away with it. So lightweight is there. Ah, that weighs a lot more. And once repaired, will be much more resilient. For the moment, I think I'm actually going to swap to that. I've taken a bit of damage, so let's eat some food. Have that. Eat some corn. Let's find the heaviest food we've got and eat that. Let's drink a beer. Gotta wash the food down with something. Oh, Buffout actually does restore health. I hadn't realised that. That's quite fun. Crispy squirrel bits. Those provide almost no benefit. Like you get 5 HP back and they weigh 1 thing each. So I'm just going to throw those away, actually. And let's carry on. What's in the fire hose box? Fire hose nozzle, tire iron. Weird weight value. Yeah. Like, those must have been some heavy squirrels. Or they're kind of coated in, like, pure treacle molasses sauce kind of thing. It's the only reason I can think of for them to be that heavy. Any more bandit dudes around here? Hello? I'm sure there's some stuff I'm supposed to be doing in here, but if you guys are all dead, then I can't really do it. Hello? Is there a downstairs I need to find? Because I'm pretty sure I'm on the first floor, or using the American system, we're on the second floor. Because we came in a level above the ground. So there should be a way down. That's a door to Prim. I think that's where we came in. Yeah. So... Ah! Open the door. This one's very easy. Click. That is a skeleton. I don't really want to sleep with the skeleton. Desk, suitcase. What's in the suitcase? Drugs! Psycho! Give me the drugs. Well, somebody may have known the apocalypse was coming. They might not. And they... Whoa! Calm down. You're dead. You can't take drugs anymore anyway. Don't get so excited just because I'm stealing yours. Don't need the switchblade though. Take your legs with you, you lazy bum. You've been in the bath for hundreds of years. Get out. Now seriously, where is the bloody exit? Do I have to go back up and then find a even further weird way down? So we're currently on the 3rd level. That takes us back down to the 2nd. Steal a Nuka-Cola. So it takes us back down to here. But this is a bit I've already been to again. Nothing. I can't go through there. Okay. Apparently I missed this door. Open the door. Open the door. What's inside? Ooh, medical supplies. Or at least drugs. Beer has worn off. Curses. Doctor's bag, that's good. It's in the metal box. Money! That armor I picked up is really weighing me down. Dirty water, when did I pick that up? Let's drink some of that. Eat some potatoes. And have I got any more beer? No more beer. Delicious radiation. Yeah. I did pick up that guy's vodka. So let's have some vodka. Oh, weapon repair kits. I forgot those existed. Right, let's... What of these weapons is the most damaged? The incinerator. Yes, let's use a weapon repair kit on the incinerator. Let's use another one. There we go. That's nice. That's a good size. Yeah, everything else is a decent kind of level. Shame I don't have any armor repair kits. What is the benefit of eating those? I suppose if you're desperate, you have to throw them away. I suppose you cook with them, isn't it? And let us drink some vodka. Glug, glug, glug. Lovely vodka. Vodka. Store to the hotel. Sometimes desperation, yeah. Aha. This is how we get downstairs. Hello. You are on fire.
You like that?
I do like you being on fire, yes. It's fun when you're on fire, because then you... Then that happens. Go out, please. You are already human bacon. Thank you for not exploding your money. And your dynamite. Your dynamite didn't go off. It's very good of the dynamite to not go off like that. But I've got lots of dynamite. I don't need any more. What's in the vending machine? Bottle caps. It's money. Oh, hello. You have come to join. You are on fire. Please scream and roll around on the floor. I mean, you could just stop shooting. That does work, but like, I would have expected something more of a reaction. Whiskey! Whiskey's good. Because I can drink the whiskey, and then I get stronger from it. Is that guy... That's a guy over there. Hi there! Hey! Do you like fire? I like fire. I like you being on fire, specifically. That is a very yellow hat you're wearing. Cattleman cowboy hat. I will take it, and I will repair my own hat with it. Your hat shall become part of my hat, and it shall live on in a greater hatty glory. So I can take my lightweight leather armor and use the reinforced armor to repair it, but I can't do it the other way round. That seems odd to me. But that's just how it goes, so I can't really do anything about it. Ooh, activate the elevator button. Ah, that's the other way to get up and down, isn't it? There is the elevator. That's empty. Ooh, is that a star? That's a star bottle cap. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. I am still technically under the influence. It's how it be, yeah. Still under the influence of the vodka. So we will maintain the slightly silly drunk voice. Just for now, and little bit more. There we go. There, you have picked the lock. Good, the lock has been picked. I pick that one. What is in the hose box? Nothing in the hose box. Ah! I nearly set you on fire. I went to set you guys on fire. Are you enjoying being on fire, convict peoples?
Had enough.
You're very enthusiastic for a person on fire. That's enough of... Oh no, he's on fire now. I didn't mean to do that.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
You're reacting very calmly for a man who just got set on fire. Who are you?
I'm Deputy Beagle, and I'm being held hostage. Can you imagine? I'd be most grateful if you would set me free.
I will try also not to set you on fire again. I'll set you free.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making...
I didn't cut you loose so you could run away. Sure, run away. You don't look like you'd be much help. I can try, but I mean, I don't want to be too rude to this guy. I did accidentally set him on fire just now.
Well, that's so gracious of you to offer to bodyguard me like that. But I'd only slow you down. See you outside.
That's kind of fair. Please do not try to attack me. I do not want to have to kill you. Ah! Oh, wow. You also have an incinerator. Marvelous. But you shall burn before I do. There we go. What did you have? Let's take all of your things. Skipped convict leader, yes. Drained flamer. Basic leather armor and the thing. Because I should be able to... The reinforced armor I can now repair with the basic leather armor. Wonderful. Hang on. Okay. Right. Yes. Fair. Okay. So that's good. That's all fine. Let's use his to get my current one back up even higher. Yes. Good. The vodka's still giving me drink strength, so that is good. Ball cap with glasses, bobby pin. I will take the bobby pin. What do you have? You have some money. None of your monies are burning in the fire. It is odd that none of your monies are burning, but it's fine. I don't mind that none of your monies are burning, because that way I get to keep your monies even after you're burning. Wow, that's an entire Brahmin. And I cannot cook anything on you. But I also cannot eat some of your Brahmin. I wanted to eat the Brahmin. because it's tasty. It's like beef, I think. I assume it's like beef. Oh, there goes the vodka. Everything's heavy now. Pretty sure I killed all the guys though, so yeah, I presume it tastes like beef because it is just cow but 2 heads. I am right now that I've used up and I've taken a fair amount of damage. Let's do this whole I cooked the gecko steaks, so that's great. So I can eat a bunch of those. That will fix my healths and reduce my weight limit. Because, as we all know, once you have eaten food, it ceases to weigh anything. In the same way that food eaten while walking contains no calories. This is a scientific fact, as proven by the Discworld. Those are all empty bottles. Aha! A metal box. Nothing useful. But pre-war money. Bottle cap, bottle cap. Bottle cap, bottle cap. Bottle cap, bottle cap. Bottle cap. And a safe that I cannot unlock. Wonderful, wonderful. Where is there an exit on this floor? There should be an exit on this floor, you'd think so. I mean, deputy think. Ooh, that's a lot of booze. I'm gonna take all your booze. I'm not gonna take the foods, but I'm gonna take the booze, and then, so that I can carry the booze, I'm gonna drink some of the booze. Where is the booze? Let's drink a bottle of scotch. Lovely, delicious scotch. Mr. Deputy Man ran this way, so he was probably just heading back up and out. What is this door? That's locked hard, I can't get in there. Ooh, a terminal that is easy though. Now, let's pick a word. Getting. Ooh, 1 of 7. Lovely. So, well, at least that rules out anything that ends with ing. And that one. Not that one. There we go. That was fast. Lovely. Alright. Disengage lock. Clearance granted. Unlocking. High door. Ah. Right. Ooh, Bison Steve maintenance key. Yes, please. Don't know where that goes yet, but I will find out. Can't get into that just yet. First aid box. Lovely. Blood pack. Blood pack. That blood pack was maybe a little heavy. Bottle cap, bottle cap, bottle cap, bottle cap. Rad-X. Taking all your stuff. Taking all your stuff. Yes, I know I'm encumbered. Ooh, lunchbox. Bubblegum, tin can, new. I need to get rid of something. What should I get rid of? Something that's heavy and not great. The iguana bits is probably not great. Let's throw away the fucking lizard meat. Open the door to Priam. Lovely, hello. Wonderful. Excellent. Very, very cool. Okay, so let's do the thing I actually came to Prim for. That seems like a good... Open the door to the Nash residence. Damaged robot. This is an advanced model robot with a reinforced frame. It is well weathered and appears to have seen a good bit of action. There's very little in the way of serious damage. We'll leave it alone, try to fix it, or examine the electronics. Let's examine the electronics. A few of the primary electronic systems seem to be fully functional, and the redundant systems are all working. If you bypass some of the primary systems, the secondary systems should compensate and make some of the repairs easier. Science 55 or higher required. I don't have Science for 55. Let's try to fix it anyway. Some servos and gyroscopes need to be recalibrated and replaced, but it looks as though the robot can be repaired. Repair of 65. Or repair with parts. Looks as though the damaged servos and gyroscopes could be replaced with the correct components. 3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, and some scrap electronics. Which I don't have. I mean, I've got a bit of scrap metal, got the scrap electronics, but I don't have the sensor module. Why is it stealing when there's nobody here? Programmer's Digest, fixing things. Maybe let's not jump into stealing from folk who might be around just right now. Millsap Review, ammunition box. Take all of the ammunition away. Lots of fun today. I think we need to go find Deputy Beagle Man, whose house was over here, if I remember right, next to the house of the sheriff who got killed. Yeah, open the door to Deputy Beagle's residence, but that would make me... that would angry. I don't know why that would make people angry. Where is Deputy Beagle? Right, I think... Ooh, there goes the scotch. A weird thing to be angry about. Yeah, I mean, if it's his house, I suppose going in without his permission, kind of, you can understand that making him angry. But... look, nobody else seems to mind.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
And I brought the fire. So who the hell are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
You are the man I need to see, because I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
That's not the problem. I'm here to... yeah.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh,
yep.
So you're talking about one of them packages.
Yes.
That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't...
Pretty sure I had
turn down
house
the
written
cabs.
all over it, but, you know. Some men stole my package. A man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits.
Daisy
They was
suit.
talking about a
Odd
chip.
thing to call it. One of those men shot me in the head. I died. I have come back as vengeance. I am the Ghost Rider.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy...
I
friend
am
came through.
vengeance. Yeah.
He may have heard where they were going.
What's strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He cancelled?
Yeah, got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as lack of rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
I think that's one of the things that gets resolved in some of the DLC. Because I don't remember that from my original playthroughs. I remember that it gets set up like this, but I don't remember there being a payoff. It's entirely possible I just missed it, but yeah.
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say. Nope. Different fella. Bigger. Had himself a face on a screen. And he talked more like you or me.
Yep, that's Victor.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Bit late for that. You might want to put your gun away there, pal. Or I'm liable to take offense. Everybody around here's got their guns out. Why has everybody got their guns out?
Howdy.
I mean, there's powder gangers all outside, so I suppose it's kind of fair that they've got their guns out like that.
Howdy.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Prem Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Who the hell were Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's 4th or maybe 5th most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Prem Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Maybe another time.
Have it your way, partner. Maybe work up your curiosity by having a look at thrilling exhibits, like the genuine death car and Vance's machine gun.
Vance gun brochure. Let's not. Let's oh, hang on. I picked up the Milsurp review. What is that one? That's guns plus 10. Yeah. But first, let's drink some scotch. Yum, yum, yum. So that I can move around a little more quickly. That's the car they got shot up in. Fun bit of thing. Examine the case. 9mm submachine gun. Preserved in the glass case to the left of this plaque is the actual weapon Vance carried in a paper-wrapped box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car during his and Vicky's crime spree. Never fired, but luckily unluckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended his notorious owner's life. The weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all who look upon it. Experts speculate that Vance might have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired the gun, so long as his aim was exact and he was starting off with a full clip. Or even more if he had additional ammo clips and remembered to reload. Oh, it's one of the silliest things. That's a camera. There's a whole wall of safes in there. We do love it. It's so silly and so very thoroughly Fallout. Ooh, I'm hidden. No one will see me steal this book. I've lost karma. I don't care. It's my stuff. I mean, they just left it lying around. Of course it's my stuff. What are you talking about? I'm not taking your things. Hi.
Howdy.
Hello to you too. And you.
Howdy.
Where the hell is... Ah, you're Ruby Nash.
Hello there. What brings you to Prim?
Murder. Starting with my own and following on with plenty of other people's.
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My husband and I are Prim long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
What do you cook?
My specialty is a rad scorpion venom casserole. It's more appetizing than it sounds.
It would have
The
to be.
venom has a sharp, smoky flavor, and it numbs your mouth so fierce you'll forget you ever had a tongue. It's
I like my
perfectly
tongue.
safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood, 'cause that'll kill you dead.
Does cooking the venom not denature it at all?
Does sound good, don't it? How many rad scorpion glands you got?
I don't have any.
Guess you'll be needing to find some, huh? Come back when you do.
Okie dokie. Yep, sure. Bye. You're mad. Clearly, you're mad. But that's fine. You do you.
Howdy.
Basic Prim resident. Ah, there you are.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem
yes.
is, there's still no law in Prim. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
Actually fire your gun, maybe. I mean, I know the hero of your town apparently never did, but... What are you talking about? You're the sheriff now. That's how deputization
Oh,
works.
no. I'm just the deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
Yeah. And that's the chain I go and get and beat you with till you figure out who's in rotten command around here.
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I
At
heard
least
the
you know
powdered
not to
gangers
ask
talking
me.
about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice.
+1 bike
Also,
chain of
with the
beating.
NCR so
Yeah.
close by, you may be able to get there and take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
Because they kind of expected you to do it. What are you doing
Well, a
in here?
deputy isn't much good without a sheriff. So I figured I'd come in here and protect these good people until someone finds us a new one.
They all have bigger guns than you.
Maybe next time you can bring a new sheriff back with you.
I mean, maybe, if I feel like it.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino.
I do have the science to reprogram him to serve as the sheriff, which might be the fastest way. Did you know that Vance's gun is missing?
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day.
Display case is empty. The gun is missing.
Have you gone local, partner? I can see the gun with my own 3 photo sensors from where I'm standing right now. Happy trails, partner.
Right.
Hey there.
I think that rather than starting up a whole thing and deciding who's going to be the new sheriff and all that sort of thing, this is as decent a place as any to pop the menu up, give ourselves a nice solid saved game, and call the stream to an end here, I think.
Howdy.
Yeah. And, yeah. I think that about does it. Oh, Deputy Beagle's health there is still damaged from where he was set on fire accidentally. Yeah, good point to close today's chapter. And that is what we will do. So, yeah. We'll quit the game there. I did just save it but just to make sure it worked. Yep, Vicky and Van's Casino, excellent. Quit, exit the game, and that should bring us back to this lovely image here. So yeah, that's the end of this second session of Fallout New Vegas. Definitely enjoying it. I could carry on, but I'm starting to actually get tired on top of everything else, it being 11 p.m. local time. But yeah, that was good. So that is the second. Better to end on a good note. Yes, and that was a good note. Finishing off dealing with all of the powder gangers in Prim and liberating it somewhat. So yeah, we will call an end to the stream here. Anyone who has been in chat, even if you didn't say anything, thank you. Anyone who's watching this as a VOD or on the YouTube, again, thank you for watching. My name's Dan. This has been a stream from the Saltpeter Academy, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Bye.